Have you ever wondered why certain foods look so much more appetizing on TV? Well, that's all due to advertising. Food advertisements often use food stylists to style food for advertisements. For example, food stylists for roasted chicken will pull the skin tight on the chicken and sew it up with a needle and thread. The bird then is painted a golden brown. This is just one example of the many different types of advertising. Finding the right career is extremely important because it could potentially affect your life as a whole in either a positive or negative way, which leads me to inform you about what it takes to be an advertiser. As a junior in the business administration major, I have taken many classes that have opened my eyes as to what is truly involved in the advertising field. An advertising career is meant for someone with a creative mind who can think of fresh, new ideas, which can be accomplished if we follow God's values. In the next couple of minutes, I will be informing you about what it takes to be an advertiser, the different types of advertising, and how this career choice is valued by God. Let's start by figuring out what it takes to hold an advertising position. In order to hold an advertising position, it's important that you can creatively put together advertising campaigns that will attract buyers and consumers, have technical skills in creating and distributing an ad, feel comfortable in front of an audience in order to sell the product, understand that you're reliable for the success or failure of an ad, are able to work individually as well as in a group, and lastly, be able to handle a stressful environment. Determining the budget with the finance department needs to be done in the beginning in order to know what type of ad you'll be working with. Since this job is not exactly a 9-to-5 job, you should expect to spend extended hours on certain projects. This brings me to my second point. There are several types of advertising that will work differently for every business. There's broadcast media, which consists of TV and the radio. The TV is one way that reaches a wide audience, but is also the most expensive. And because TV watchers find commercials to be an annoyance, it can potentially give the opposite effect of the ad. The radio, on the other hand, is affordable but has to deal with a distracted audience since most are usually driving. Print media consists of anything printed on paper, but the most common would be magazines and newspapers. Magazines are costly and have a limited audience reach, but usually have a stronger visual imagery than newspapers. Newspapers are affordable for local businesses and can target a geographic segment. They are credible and quick to post, but have limited visual creativity. Support media consists of billboards, transits, bus benches, aerial, directories, and trade publication. These all reach a wide audience in local or regional area. Direct marketing has gotten popular in the 21st century because it gives you an opportunity to interact with the customer. Direct mail is the most common option of direct marketing because it targets customers for a product or promotions. Email is used often as well because it allows you to send weekly or monthly letters. And lastly, telemarketing is a way to survey and offer new products, upgrades, or renewals. Product placement is a new technique that is being used in TV shows, movies, video games, or theme parks. It is a way that shows off the product by someone speaking highly of it. The internet is used by online and offline companies. They use ads such as banners, pop-ups, text, and paid search placements. And this brings me to my final point. Marketing careers will benefit one's lifestyle by following God's values of human life, the earth, and human creativity that expresses truthful or righteous principles. God values the creativity of individuals, which is the key to success in an advertising position. God also values the human life, which can be fulfilled when one has accomplishments, including their work success. Finally, God values the earth, which is filled with hardworking individuals to make a purpose of survival on earth. And this brings me to my conclusion. As I stated, an advertising position takes specific qualities that are essential if you want to create successful advertisements. Because this isn't your usual job with a specific salary or hours, there are factors to consider if you're thinking about becoming an advertiser. There are several different types of advertising to consider, so that's something to think about as well. God values several aspects of this job selection which can lead you to a healthy relationship with God and the world around us. How do you think you would fit into an advertising job? Do you think you could do better than all the commercials and ads you see around town, in the newspaper, or on TV? If so, then this could be the perfect job for you. That's it.